Hey, yo, what's up? I'm gonna break down how I did these plays. Check this out. Alright, so this first play is pretty simple. I know my jungler's coming. So instead of taking E, I take W. He flips me, which puts me in the perfect position to stun him, and he takes a tower shot. So I just W him, auto, and then triple Q at him. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Easy play. Alright, the second play, not so easy. Singed is down a level, but I still get ganked. So I'll show you how I turn it. Just going in for a trade, auto-canceling the whole 9. And I'm out of spells here, so I naturally run away. Fortunately I do because their jungler's here. So I run into the bush, and now it's time for the outplay. So I run to the side, and I EQ, so I extend my dash so I can get on top of Singed faster. And now I'm grounded, but it doesn't really matter because Singed is right there. He's airborne. And when I hit this Q, I'm going to auto him and then immediately W. Auto W cancels the animation of your auto attack. So you can get a little bit more burst out that way. Now, Nunu thinks he can fight me because I'm low. But because I did all those abilities, I have the passive stacks. And it actually does the most damage out of Riven's kit, her auto attacks. It looks like it doesn't when you read it because you read the bonus damage and you're like, oh, well, that's no damage. But you have to consider that that's on top of your auto attacks also. So I just stand there and I give him 3 passive autos with Conqueror, right? And he's super low. He's also getting beaten up by the minions. And then I E, auto, flash, just to make sure that my auto attack connects. I don't think I had to flash, but it looks really cool. So, get him. And he does flash, so yeah, we win those. Alright, so this is Set. He's a lot harder to fight than Singed. You kind of lose this matchup, and in this game I had already played against Set, and I fed horribly. So essentially it's all about running away and kiting out until he has nothing left. So he's running me down. Running me down, running me down. So I E into him because I kind of wanted to Q3 stun and then poke, but he just ults me right away. Fortunately, this means that I have the shield for when he ults me. So he slams me, I immediately stun as soon as I land. So he can't like insta-press E or insta-press W. And right there, I did I think I got a double auto cancel. So I get my 2 passive autos in. And then I ult. He's already pressing W. I know that he's gonna do this, so as soon as I ult, I flash, and it cancels the rest of the animation. And then of course he's gonna run, so I cast the Wind Slash in the direction that I know that he has to go. And it's just enough to get him. At this point my team was pinging me, it felt really good. They were like, oh my god! Alright, so Set really tries to go all in for me here, but fortunately I have just enough gold to make it more of an even matchup. Watch this. So he ults me, I know he's going for the kill. Immediately stun, again, same combo. And at this point I'm just trying to kite out. So what I did right there is I queued behind him, and the way that you do that is by taking your cursor off of the champion. If you have your cursor on the champion as Riven and you try and Q, you will not Q through them, you will Q on top of them and you'll remain in place. So I put it behind him so I could dodge the punch. And then I get the stun, Gore Drinker auto. Ult, because I'm trying to disengage. At this point I think that I'm gonna lose the fight, so I'm just running. He flashes on me, I immediately E. Because I have some cooldowns, maybe I can re-engage, I don't know. Auto stun, and at this point I know that I'm like 1 Q auto away from being dead, so I flash. Now we've created a bunch of distance, which actually puts me in an advantageous situation. And the thing is I go and re-engage to kill him because I know that Set's just gonna regen, and Riven has 0 regen, so it's kind of now or never. Plus I have my ult, so I'm gonna do bonus damage. So Q1, Q2, and here I'm gonna EQ, so that I cover more distance and it's a little bit more surprising. EQ, get the auto, I get stunned again, but it's fine, I have my shield. Alright, this play shows off the EQ mechanic, how it changes the direction that you're facing. So, simply put, Riven will always Q in the direction that she's facing, or where her cursor is, if it's on a target. Or, if you EQ, you can change the direction that she's facing. So instead of walking up to the wall and trying to get the perfect flip over, I just EQ into it. EQ, I'm already flipping the wall. Boom. Land it. And at this point, this guy's caught, right? Because I can just double stun him. And that's also another cool mechanic that I did right there. So I ult W, and that cancels the animation of your ult, so you're not stunned for as long. Now this guy's caught, we just run him down. Pretty easy. I'm just doing some auto-canceling stuff here. It's not super exciting. Unfortunately, Blitzcrank took it. So this is another example of EQ. I EQ over the pit because Yasuo hits this massive knock-up, so I want to just get in there and fight. I'm in the pit. Q1, Q2, E, you see the shield? It puts me like super far into the wall so I can hop thicker walls than you might think. Stun. And I just get out of the ult. Get the juicy R2. In this play, I'm going to show you the importance of getting your auto attacks in and how it helps you get your damage out. So I Q1, and right there I ER in order to cancel the animation of my ult. And then I Q3, flip over, and I immediately ult. So this is R2. And then I get, if you can see how Riven's sword is kind of back, I get an auto off on Ezreal, so it looks like he gets hit by the ult twice. Because by the time that my auto attack damage goes through, he's actually inside of my R again. And then I kind of just run him down. And then I make this kind of disappointing misplay where I'm fighting this Leona, and I flip over the wall accidentally. Like I said, Riven will always Q in the direction that you are facing, unless you are hovering a target. And the auto attack reset mechanic means that you have to click off of the target repeatedly after you auto and Q. So I'm auto Q, Gore Drinker, doing all my stuff, and because I click off of her, in order to reset my auto, I flip the wall. And that's kind of the end of the exciting part of that play. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the quick little play breakdown. As you can see by my match history, it's not exactly the easiest champion here, so hope you guys are inspired to get out there and do some crazy stuff. She's pretty hard to learn. Good luck. Catch you guys next time.